Guys, welcome to another episode. Real estate has always been a hot topic, right? We talked about various different things inside the real estate topic. And most of the people still have doubts when it comes to real estate, thinking that they need $1 million to go for real estate, or people who are already in real estate, they're already rich people. That's a very misconception. So here today we're going to talk about today after this episode you will realize it's a misconception. You don't have to be rich to be in real estate. That's definitely a myth. And the other one is you don't have to have $1 million or thousands and thousands of dollars to be in real estate. We're going to talk about how to be in real estate industry, how to be a real estate investor with just probably $5,000. Isn't that right?
That's right, guys. So, yeah, we like you don't need to wait for saving like 20%, like maybe 60,000 or 80,000, whatever the money that you're saving for. To like just do it today. Like if you have $5,000, you can do it today. The way that you do is through different things. Like there is a crowdfunding site called Fundrise. Let me show you guys. What I'm talking about here. I'm going to share my screen here. Randy, let me know if you,
Yeah.
if you can see.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, great. So this is Fundraise, guys. The site is called Fundrise, RISE
Hmm.
.com. So you go there, you can kind of read about what it is exactly. If you don't have too much money, you don't want it to have like, hassle of cleaning toilet in the midnight or something, right? Getting calls from tenants. You don't want to do that. That's not for you. If you think that's not for you, that's one reason. Or if you don't have too much money to put your do an investment property, then this is the way to go, guys. You can actually put your money. What they do is they collect from all the people, right? Then they invest on the real estate, and then whatever the profit comes, they will give it to you. They're part of it, right? That's how it works. So you don't have to. It's just like investing in the stocks. And I haven't done this, so I actually some of my YouTube buddies actually done that. They talk about this all the time, but I haven't done that. We have like a real real estate properties invested, but not on the fundraise. But you can actually go here, look into all those details here. It's a legitimate company, guys. It's not something. There are a lot of scammers out there, but this is not the one. So you can actually look through this. You basically have to put some money in there. I think there is a requirement to the minimum requirements you need to invest, but it's less than $5,000, guys. So you can kind of take a look at it and see, but you do have to keep it there for a while. So that is another requirement to get that money back. But investment wise, you can kind of look at it, like take a look at this. There are multiple ways. Core is only $1,000 minimum investment. Advanced is $10,000 minimum investment, and they talk about where do they invest the money in,
Right.
and even they have a premium. So it's kind of a neat. They arrange everything
So
here.
basically, this is a situation, or this is a platform where they pool money together, right? It's not just from you, or it's going to be like very different people, and they're going to be investing in real estate. And the best part is, you get the dividends, right? I saw somewhere like you're getting dividends, and that's the whole point. In addition to any other benefits. So what are the other things that people might be thrilled to hear, Venkat, on this. In addition to dividends, anything else that you want to share? I know you haven't really invested in this, but anything else that we can learn about? Or
Yeah, I don't actually. I don't know much about this, but I because I was more focused on real estate. Just doing buying the real estate.
purchasing property and renting them
Yeah,
out, right?
yeah, renting it out myself. But it's basically there are others also, but this is one of the famous one, guys. So they like basically they're going to give you some return on your investment, right?
Right,
Definitely.
right.
I don't know what kind of return, but you can check it out. This is this is just one way, guys. But let me show you. So if you only have 5,000, right? you can actually
And I
buy.
believe even with $1,000 you can do it, right? That's the
Yeah,
minimum.
yeah. This one minimum you just need $1,000, right? We just saw that. So when you look at it, right, you just need the core plan needs only 1,000, and yeah, they do like provide dividend reinvestment. It automatic like just like index funds, guys. Like if you
Yeah.
put money, they automatically reinvest the the whatever the gain that you're getting from the index funds every year, every quarter. They would put that money back in the index funds. That's why it grows. That it's a compound factor in there, right? Compounding, compound interest is the eighth wonder in the world. So it's basically makes your money grow really quick. For example, like $5 invested 200 years ago, maybe your great grandfather invested $5, you would have $1 million now. Like if you just that's how the $5 invested would have that effect, just the $5,
Yeah.
right? 200 years ago. So the time and the money, little money and more time combined will give you
Right.
better,
Exactly.
huge impact effect on the at the end. So that's what this is about. If you put $1,000 and maybe don't take it out for 10 years, you would have several thousands of dollars in there.
Yeah,
Um,
because $1,000 as of now, you might think, oh, it's not $1,000. You know what kind of money that it's going to give back to me, right? But it's not really like you very rightly said. It's about little money and longer periods. So that's the formula.
Right, exactly, guys. Yeah. Another one, like you could do a REIT. So this is something called REIT. So I should tell you what REIT means. So if you don't know real estate investment trust, there are a lot of companies out there. Again, this is a stock basically. And what do they do? Like you can invest in Webull or M1 Finance or Robinhood if you have an account with them, right? You basically go and look for best REIT stocks, right? So you would get I have few of them. Actually, I have like something called Realty Income. I think that's what it is called. Just a second. So yeah, this is what I have, guys. So this is basically a REIT. REIT is a real estate investment trust. It's a stock. What do? Is they collect the money, and then they invest on real properties. They actually invest on like real properties in all those New York and big cities all around the U.S. And then they get the rent, right. Whatever the profit they get, let's say they are getting I don't know $1 million profit, they have to distribute $900,000, 90% of it to the investors, whoever invested, right? They have to distribute that 90% of the profit. That is the rule for the REIT. But only difference is you have to pay tax on that. So you have to pay tax on that just like a stock growth. But they would pay you 90% of their income, the net income to you. And it's very profitable. And right now it's actually cheaper to buy. I bought it around like 40 or 50. So it's already increased now. So you can take a look at this, guys. That's another way to, you can put any amount. It doesn't matter. In this case, like, $61, right? If you have a amount finance, you can even do $10, right?
Yeah.
So it's because it has a fractional share you
Right.
can invest on.
Right.
That's another way you can invest on the real estate in an indirect way, but you would get like they would be investing that on the real properties. So you would get that profit whatever they're getting. You don't have to deal with any kind of a real estate management or anything like that, right? Only thing you don't own the property, you just own that share of that, right?
Sure.
That's the only thing. Another way is like you can do FHA loan. You can do FHA loan only needs 3.5%. So basically, if you have $5,000, right? So you can actually buy maybe 100 and I don't know 140, $150,000 property, maybe a condo. All right, you can buy a condo. Just move in there and stay there for a year. It may be two bedroom, two bath, or something like that, right? It may be bigger if you're in Texas or other states. Um, and and then you can move out after 1 year, rent that out.
Yeah.
Once you get enough money, and then move it to a different house. That's how you kind of you You buy it for yourself. Instead of paying rent, you're probably paying like $2,000 or $1,500 rent right now. And instead of that, you would be moving in with the FHA loan, you would be paying around the same thing. But that's your own house.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to go, right, Venkat? Because if you're straight away going for an investment property, you're going to have to go through a lot of hardships. Like if, to the first thing is a 20% down, right? That's going to be a little hard on most of us. So why not you buy that as a primary, and it's not illegal at all.
No,
You know
yeah,
that
yeah, it is.
it's just you are using the system.
Right.
Buy it as primary, stay there for 1 year, and then move out and rent it, and probably do the same for the next one if there are if it's allowed. And great points, Venkat. Thank you so much for sharing the first 2 points, of course, which is the core of this episode, that how to invest in real estate with just having $5,000, and it's doable. It is doable, and if you have it, like Venkat said it right at the outset, he or neither he or no I have invested in this, but this is based on the research knowledge that we gain. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to ask, or you can do your research yourself. If you have any additional questions, of course, we can chime in. And Venkat, I think that's pretty much it for this episode,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Yeah, that's it for now, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.